What would you do if your own brother tried to drown you, and at the same time, everyone around begged you to tone down the evidence? I, 16 years old, have been the victim of constant bullying from my brother, 17, for many years. It all started when I was 11. First constant insults and mocking about my appearance and orientation, and then it turned into open violence. Hitting, kicking, trying to break my hand, and other things that should never happen between close relatives. This went on for years. About 2 years ago, my best friend started hanging out with my brother, and that caused big problems in our friendship. I didn't want to be friends with someone who chose to side with my brother, so we drifted apart. My friend's parents once asked me not to break off the friendship. They tried to warn him against my brother's influence, but I couldn't accept that choice. My parents always knew how my brother treated me. Sometimes they tried to do something, but they themselves weren't happy about my life choices, so their help was minimal, like a formal gesture of care, but without real support. Even the school staff and the counselor were involved. They called child protection services a few times, but in the end, nothing serious happened. And then this summer, my brother tried to drown me. I barely survived, with bruises and cuts on my neck and arms. I stayed in the hospital for a couple of days because of a head injury. The police and child protection services came to the hospital and questioned me. I told them what happened. My parents tried to interfere, saying I didn't understand, that I was exaggerating, trying to turn it all into a misunderstanding, but the police told them that if I wanted to file a report, no one had the right to stop me. As a result, my brother was arrested. Some of his friends were questioned, and several people, including my former best friend, ended up under suspicion. Some for knowing what was about to happen, others for actively helping. That's when the real pressure started. My ex-best friend's parents begged me to testify in his defense, asked me to say he would never have done anything like that, tried to pull him out of the case. My own parents now yell at me every day and blame me for everything. They don't throw me out only because they're afraid of legal consequences, and child protection services don't remove me from the house. They send us to individual therapy, they talk to me and give partial support, but there's not much real protection. I am left practically alone. I have no extended family that would take in an openly gay teenager, and friends can't really help. I feel like I'm ruining my own life because I stand my ground and won't withdraw my testimony. Often I want to give up. I think that everyone would be better off if my brother had done what he wanted and they could just go on living as if nothing happened. I keep talking to my caseworker and to my therapist, but inside I feel more and more tired and betrayed. And here's the main question that doesn't let me sleep, Aita, for not planning to defend my brother and not wanting to let everything go for the sake of others' peace.